welcome back to Grandia with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So this is going to be a very short episode because, well, it's just going to be short because of all the battles I skip. That's basically what I'm going to say here. So, yeah, except for this one, so I might as well go through the second half of the thing because when you get to the end of the Eastern Misty Forest, what will happen is that it will trigger a cutscene at a specific point when you reach a ridge, which is just before the end of the world. And apparently, Fina has now learned Power Slash. The wind spell I already talked about in the previous episode. So with that said, let's go on then and get a few more items. Most notably in the Eastern Misty Forest is the dead end, yes, but we're not going that way. Oh no, we're gonna go here through this area and very dead-endish. Again, that pretty much sums up the Misty Forest, doesn't it, really? And we will come across this lake, which isn't really a lake, because there's a stream running through it. Yeah, seriously, we can actually walk through this supposed illusory lake. And whatnot. Well, maybe it is a weird thing that they have mirages, not in a desert, but in a forest, but there you go. And I might as well leave this fighting as well, the Ents, because look how weak they are now. These are the same guys who gave us trouble on the road to the Dome Ruins, by the way. Now they all get their asses kicked. Of course, if we're gonna go by Justin's axe. The axe, fine, that was already their weakness, but Sue, whacking him with the mallet is insane. Seriously, Mace is more of a mallet as seen in the thing, probably to underscore the fact that, well, Sue is just still a kid after all. So they probably don't want an 8-year-old girl in a pink dress carrying around a mace, a literal mace, even though in game, that is what she is equipped with. But never mind that. Let's go on past the illusory lake, and indeed into the next area where there's another Ent, and go on through there. Let's see what's over here besides some more grim haze or gas clouds. We cross the river when it isn't near the lake. And we're heading to the next area, oh boy, onto the curse of the Misty Forest, and that is that, while it isn't as bad as Gino's Forest Maze from Super Mario RPG, it is still annoying. Okay, what are these Smana weeds? I'm not going to use many of them, but I might as well add them anyway. More enemies. I told you this would be a short video, folks. Seriously. Another Ent there. I wasn't going to say yeah, no, I will always say in relation to the Ents. Seriously. Always. The cry is just weird. Seriously. And, yeah. What's this? Ginseng, okay, that's another healing item. Heals 60 HP. In fact, I don't even see it. Fina already came with some of that weed. So, no, not weed, but you get the idea. Or herb. It's an herb. So let's go through here. More enemies next to the money there. And let's see what's through here. More money. Yay, I guess. We won't be spending it for a while, though, not until we get to the next town. And yes, there will be another town besides Loot Village. I'm going to say that now, because our adventure is far from over, despite us being near the end of the world. Hell, Liette even alluded to it anyway, didn't she, really? There is no end of the world. Seriously. But then how do we get over the wall? Well, that will be sorted out, shall we see, in a short while. But for now, let's go through here and get lost or something. Another killer tree there. And then we're out. And indeed, around the corner shall be another way marker, I guess, for lack of a better word. And around the other corners, I don't know. Seriously. Again, the compass is probably a good thing to use in-game. But, yeah, it can be a bit confusing, if you ask me. And another enemy there. I didn't even see what that was, but never mind, carry on, carry on. And, nothing much else I can say here. Seriously. So, dead end there, we've already been here then. Well, yeah, don't have a clue. I'm just going in circles now.